I crave this kind of learning, like especially because it was relevant like culturally.
Pikipiki hama vaevae manava is a Tongan proverb that means, let us link our outriggers together so we can share life. This proverb reminds us of the strength of being linked to each other, in sharing, thinking, and caring for one another as community. We are a group of advocates who are training for the 2016 Los Angeles Marathon to elevate a great cause. Pacific Islander Leaders of Tomorrow is a culture-based leadership development program invested in building strong Pacific Islander leaders. Pilot is a program of empowering Pacific Islander communities, a national nonprofit organization based in Los Angeles whose mission is to promote social justice by engaging Pacific Islander communities through culturally relevant advocacy, research, and development. Your investment in Pilot links our outriggers together in building and giving life to a powerful future.
I go to church with this girl named Amris, and she was very active with Epic. And she was like, "Hey, bro, like, sign up for this. It's free. It's a week long." And I'm just like, okay, It's after my first year of college, and I was thinking like maybe this is where I can get more help with school. It was the first application I've ever filled out for like a leadership program. And so when I got the email that I got accepted, I was so excited. And so throughout the week of Pilot, I was being exposed to like things I've never even thought of. I was never taught, and so like it was a whole new experience for me to be learning. And I think I crave this kind of learning, like especially because it was relevant like, culturally. And the programs like centered around like cultural values and just the way we were raised. It made it more interesting for me to learn. It was very empowering. At the time I thought I knew myself, but I didn't. And so it was a great way for me to get to know who I am, where I come from, where my parents come from, the history of our islands. So something I learned about myself during Pilot was that I'm a leader, and it's not something I was exactly comfortable with, because I always thought like a leader was someone who gave direction, who gave commands to like a group of people, but I learned that my strengths were in organizing. There's a need for my type of leadership, and that who I am, what I've been through, where I come from is enough to move this work forward. So Pilot's Instagram page has this hashtag called Elevate Your Voice, and like how I've elevated my voice since my Pilot experience was when I worked with Asian American Advancing Justice LA under their voter engagement project. I learned that the best way the easiest way for people to, I guess, elevate their voice is to, start off by voting. And if we aren't there to show or let our voice be heard, what use is it to have the right to vote? So within Pilot, they have this component called Forward Movement Project. And what it does, it allows us to take everything we learned in Pilot and apply it into a project. So earlier this year, during the spring, a few of us got together and we planned a workshop on values for high school students at the UCLA Imua conference. My younger siblings participated in this, and it was very impactful for them. They get like a little glimpse of what pilot is about, and they understand that, you know, this is the learning, or these are the lessons they need to learn within classrooms. When the workshop was over, they were moved. They came home and they told my parents about their experience, and I've never seen my parents so proud of me. When my parents hear about like pilot, they don't ever complain, because they understand that the work I do is to better the community. So a career I've been thinking about lately was teaching. Growing up, I had really good teachers, and so I wanted to be able to give back to the community through teaching. And there are often times I didn't have teachers who looked like me, who could relate to me. My best years in school was when I had my auntie who was a teacher. I was really good in class. I had the help I needed, and so I guess in order to touch the lives of our youth, the best way we can do it is if we're with them in the community, in like schools, and at home. I continue to come back to pilot related events because I truly believe in the work and in the lessons I've learned throughout pilot. In a way, pilot has helped me shift my mind and the way I look at things, my perspective, and just how I think of myself. And you know, when you have something good like this, like, you're inclined to want to share with others. It was a really good experience. Thank you, Amherst. Pilot has changed my life, and I believe it will change the lives of others. So please donate today.